Alright, I came in from doing some yard work. I'm about to maybe take a shower, but I was checking out some stuff real quick. Box News has this up. Let me just do this real quick before I do some things. Make a coffee and whatnot. This is absolutely hilarious. I can't gauge whether it's real or not, but you'll see. Here we go.
In South Carolina, kids and their parents are really on edge after they say they've spotted spooky clowns trying to lure the kids into the woods. It sounds almost too strange to be true, but reporter Brianna Smith shows us everyone says the scare is very real.
It's real. It's not like funny clowns. They're scary.
Nat Arnold's mom is watching over him a little closer these days.
This is ridiculous. We got kids out here in this community.
That's after he
we're gonna go back.
Watching over him a little. Nat Arnold's mom is watching over.
Shows us everyone says the scare is very real.
It's very real. It's not fake.
Nat Arnold's mom is watching over him a little closer these days.
This is ridiculous. We got kids out here in this community.
That's after he came running home, saying he'd seen something strange in these woods.
One of them has all white face with black stars on it.
I don't really buy this story. If this was an issue, right? The clowns are in the woods. Call the police. I mean, they're not going to be getting out of those woods that fast. I'll tell you that much. In clown costumes, it's going to be easy to find these guys. I'm not buying the story. I'm really not. But we'll continue.
Around his eyes, and then one of them has a clown costume on it and has.
All right. I'm not really going to dig into this kid too much here, but listen to this NLE. He's looking down, which if he's right-handed, he's constructing visually. So that means that he's having to make it up in his memory, like it didn't happen. I mean, he is just a little kid, but they probably were just like, say that. Sorry about the pausing. Say that you saw some clowns over there. Because, like, honestly, people, just think this story through in your head. If there were clowns in your backwoods in your neighborhood, and, you know, young kids were saying they're luring me, that's an easy phone call. I mean, that's one time where I actually would be like, yeah, like, call the cops. Get these guys. Let's get these guys reprimanded for trying to entice kids to come in the woods dressed in clown suits. That's like an easy fix. They'd be there. They'd have the lights flashing. Depending on what kind of equipment these guys got, those guys would be bagged up pretty fast. I mean, I don't know what says you can't run around in clown. I don't think you should be running around in clown suits luring kids. That's fucked up.
One of them has a clown costume on it.
See, he's looking down.
Red hair.
Red hair.
Clowns hidden through the trees.
Clowns hidden through the trees. This is such a fucking sensational story. Kiro 7, man. They're pumping out these fucking...
There was clowns running in the woods telling the kids that they had candy and they would give it to them if they...
This is such bullshit. Oh my god. This can't be fucking real, dude. Did you hear what he said? This is fucking absurd.
There was clowns running in the woods telling the kids that they had candy and they would give it to them if they came down.
Kids can get candy easily. This is just such like a fucking bullshit story. Kids don't give a shit about candy anyway. They got bowls of candy. You're gonna have so much candy coming up in Halloween.
One of them has all white face with black stars on it around his eyes, and then one of them has a clown costume on it and has red hair.
Clowns hidden through the trees.
Alright.
There was clowns running in the woods telling the kids that they had candy and they would give it to them if they came down.
And while the story sounds too strange to be true,
It sounds far-fetched.
Yeah, it does. It sounds like a made-up news story, like just going in line with all these other ones that are made up. This is so bizarre. And like I said before, easy fix. Any of these people being interviewed, alright, you don't need to do a news story on this. Call the fucking cops. Get them down there. surround the area and don't let them come out of the damn woods. They're in clown suits. The kid said he was dressed up like a clown. They're grown men. How hard can this be?
I'm like, it's really out there, but
This looks bad for the
I don't
police,
believe it.
honestly.
I believe it's true because there's too many sightings.
The Arnolds
Too
soon
many
learned that they
signs.
weren't the only ones on edge.
Turn around the next day, I had about 30 kids come and say, Miss Donna, there's clowns in the woods, there's clowns in the woods.
Shut the fuck
And
up.
it's been every day since.
This lady is so fucking delusional. Her kid's probably hallucinating or something with mental issues. And, like, it just, like, spread a word of mouth. And the kids were like, oh, there's clowns in the woods, you know, and everyone got hysterical. That's how I think something's going on like that. Or it's a planted story. I don't really believe this. Kids used to say, I see a man in the woods. It's like, no, there's nobody in the woods. Calm down. Like, how many times has this happened? But now in this age, it's a news story. A kid, what was that kid, like 8 or 9 years old? I have no idea how to gauge the age of kids, but that kid was young. And he's saying the clowns. That's like a kid saying there's something in the closet. Like, how is this a news story nowadays? Oh yeah, I forgot, because basically everything is.
Fleetwood Manor wouldn't go on camera, but they tell me they've heard from dozens of people who live here, all with different stories about the clowns. That's why they've asked the Greenville County Sheriff's Office to do extra patrols, just in case something happens. People who live here, all with different stories.
But just bag these guys. What do you mean extra patrols? They're in fucking clown suits. How fucking hard could this be, honestly? This girl's alright looking, I guess.
Camera, but they tell me they've heard from dozens of people who live here, all with different stories about the clowns. That's why they've asked the Greenville County Sheriff's Office to do extra patrols, just in case something happens.
Oh,
This
wow.
incident report shows that residents have heard chains banging on their doors. The clowns
Chains?
are trying to lure children, and that they're running around their property, creating fear. in these
They're
children's
running around the
lives.
property? So call the cops. I don't understand this story. This is so fucking ridiculous. Call the cops. They're in clown suits. Surround the area and put cuffs on these guys that they're smashing doors with chains. This is absurd. This is what you use police for when people are out of line. Like this, like terrorizing. This is like something that goes on around Halloween, but I guess they're like ICP fans or something. I have no idea what this is. It's like pedophilia with ICP mixed together.
The clowns are trying to
They're
lure
like-
children, and that they're running around the property, creating fear in these children's eyes.
Guys,
That somebody's gonna try to
get me.
And frustration in the parents.
I'm at the point now, my kids are scared to even go to sleep.
Oh my good lord.
The sheriff's deputy says he investigated the trail in the woods and didn't see anything suspicious.
Oh my god, he didn't want to get up. Ugh. Mox News, we can thank Mox News for this. It was a great story. But what the fuck did they just say, honestly? At the end there? The cop, like, looked where he was. They either didn't give a shit about the story, or, like, they're just lazy. Listen.
The trail in the woods and didn't see. He investigated. Police say they'll continue their patrols with the sheriff.
Isn't that something?
Kids are scared to even go to sleep.
Police say they'll continue their patrols
Oh
with the
my
sheriff's deputy.
gosh.
Get me?
And frustration in the parents.
I'm at the point now, my kids are scared to even go to sleep.
Police say they'll continue their patrols, but the sheriff's deputy says he investigated the trail in the woods and didn't see anything suspicious.
Alright, but he didn't see what, a clown nose or like a misplaced, like, oversized shoe? What was he looking for? Probably could have found some broken twig. He could have done something. He was just lazy. Some lazy shit. Alright, peace out. I'll be back in a bit.